Is it up?
Should be.
Is it up? Ah, sorry, had to. Um, I'm
Okay, we're
trying
on.
to get to your current stream, but oh, I need to click on your all the games. Why won't it show me your current stream? Watch live. That's the button. I'm here. I'm here. I'm actually worth something.
So,
I could hear myself.
this is the All the Games podcast, where we talk about all the games. Free to play, free, paid if we can get a hold of it. All the games. And what we're looking to do is start off with some kind of question of the week. And we'll actually take you guys' questions too in the forums, um, in the chat,
And on our
wherever.
YouTube pages and
Yeah, on our YouTube pages too.
everywhere because we're nice.
And if we get enough answers and stuff, we'll actually possibly show it in the next show.
Yep.
So the first question is, or the question of the week is, what type of games would you like to see on the PC that you remember playing a lot on the consoles?
That is a big question. I have a lot of games I would love to see on the PC.
Me too.
Red Dead Redemption.
That's not on
Uh,
the PC?
it's not on the PC.
Oh wow.
Halo, the new Halo games. I want Forge. Can you think of any?
Me, I would like to see a Twisted Metal-esque game, or Twisted Metal. I know it's not because it's Sony exclusive, but a Twisted Metal type game. Little Big
Yeah.
Planet.
Oh yes, Little Big Planet is a very, very special game to my heart. I would love to see that on PC.
Um, a Pokemon, whether it be cutesy or actual capturing like real like capturing the monsters from Monster Hunter and actually training them or whatever to fight.
Yes.
Something, but Pokemon-esque, collecting stuff.
Ooh.
But it looks like Dragon Prophet might do that. Well, it's
Yeah.
not coming. It's not coming out. It's not out anytime soon, so we don't know. But that might be the game.
Oh, another one, Monster Hunter.
That's supposed to be Raiders.
Raiders sucked. Raiders isn't worth it. Raiders.
They got the new update coming out, so they're still worrying about it. The company. I haven't been playing it because Terra came out, but I'm not writing it off completely yet.
I'm writing it off. I got on that thing and the spamming was so bad. It wasn't. I couldn't play it.
What else? Smash Brothers-esque game, but not even like all from one company. Maybe somebody just makes all kinds of different characters.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, or like they get the copyrights and allow you to take characters from other games. They like take the characters from other games and add them all together, making like a sort of a brawl between your favorite series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you have to figure you can use a controller on the computer now.
Yeah.
So everything is fair game now.
Totally.
Because I know me personally, I wouldn't play one of the games on our list today if I couldn't use a controller.
Zenith?
No. Valley.
Oh. I know which one.
I would not play Valley Without Wind if I couldn't use a controller. It's a platformer.
It is totally a platformer. I managed somehow without the controller, but it's a platformer.
And we can actually use that as a segue. Let's talk about A Valley Without Wind.
Yeah. How do you think of it so far?
I like it a lot. They've been doing a bunch of updates. One of my favorite ones they've actually done is with the controls. You can actually pick a control where it plays like a PS2. They're like, oh, you have a PS2 controller. Let's set your controller up for the PS2 controller.
That would be perfect for us people who use the BIOS on the PS3 controllers for the PC with our PC
like me, because I'm using a PS3 controller.
You too? Yes. Join the club, man.
So it's like, oh, I can actually play this game. I know what each and exactly every button does now. Know exactly what it does.
Kind of.
It's amazing. Well, no, I know everything now. R1 is your power, your super mega power. X is jump, like always, and then square, triangle, and circle are your other abilities.
How do you know these things? Because I sure as heck don't.
I've been playing it.
Oh, good point. I haven't played it since a very early stage of beta.
It uses D-pad to move, and L1 is for opening doors, opening chests. They have items now. I don't know if they were there when you played. There's items now.
There was no items when I
There's
played.
items. Some of them I don't understand why they're there. Like I had picked up one where it was like, here, have all kinds of special power for your special ability, your L1, or
Yeah.
your R1, but your ankles are broken, so you can't jump. So it was like, well then.
Would I rather jump to evade enemies or have some sort of superpower?
And it was like, and I found it like at the very bottom of a cliff. So it was like,
That's
well,
kind of, alrighty then.
I'm sure that something like that is randomly generated.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, considering it's a randomly generated world.
But that was not fun. I actually had to find out how to get rid of the item. It was like, get off me, be gone.
Be gone, Felt Demon.
Let's see what else is it. I think the artwork is coming out great.
Yes, it looks very much so like something out of a storybook, a children's book, or
I don't know if you're watching it right now, but what I have showing right now is the latest build and artwork of it, and it is just
phenomenal.
yes.
It looks, it's like nostalgia mixed in with a children's book and awesomeness.
It's come a long way from the first one.
The first one was not quite the same. It was good. It was good, but very unguided, and this fixes and builds upon all of its flaws, except without the building upon the flaws part.
Mm-hmm.
If you get my meaning.
Yeah. Just the only thing I haven't seen is like the little mini games from the first one, which I'm sure those are gone for reasons. Like your falling one that you liked from the first one.
Oh, like the falling ones where you had to fall and dodge stuff? Those were awesome. Admit it, man. You loved it.
A little bit, but not enough to where I would want to see it again.
Oh.
But it's not to say they were not going to put it in, but it's just not in
Yet.
yet.
They're not prioritizing. Can you talk for me?
I know I can't.
They're not prioritizing it.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see what else. Like, I gotta say, Elcron got me into the first one, or he got me to buy the first one.
Yeah, I admit I shouldn't have gotten you to buy it, but then he wouldn't have gotten this one for free, so he should be thanking me, right?
Right.
Yes.
Because I hate the first one, honestly. With
He hates it with a... Yes.
It is awful. I've tried,
Yes.
and you can't say I didn't try. I tried multiple times.
It's horrible.
It's just it just was not good.
It's just bad. It's just...
And then this one comes out. Number 2 comes out, and it's like better in every single way. It tells me what to do. It looks better. It controls magnificently better.
Yes.
I might be able to go to the first one and use controller on it, maybe. But at this point, I got 2. I'm not worried about it.
Yep.
I think that's all I got for this. I definitely... you're still going to get stuck with the first one, because I'm pretty sure they're selling them both in one pack, I think.
Yeah. No, you buy the first one and you get the second one for free, but
No,
now you
when
just...
the second one comes out, though, I think when you buy... You buy one of... It's one of those games where you buy one of them, you get both of them, I think.
Yeah. But at this point, you should just buy number 2.
Oh, no, like, I think it's like $15, and when you pay the $15, you get 1 and 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't bother...
You do? They set it up like...
I think so.
Yeah. Nice.
I wouldn't bother installing whatsoever.
The first one. The first one.
You want to go try out the mini games, because the mini games are good ideas, and if you're a game developer, you might want to, use some of those ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
But as for actual playing, I would stay away.
Yeah. You just shouldn't really... It's not a good game, the first one. It was fun for a while, but even I got bored, and I don't
He
get
should have
bored.
just the person who made this game probably should have just used that for prototyping.
Yeah, and not released it.
He put a prototype out,
He should have used it as an open beta to get people's feedback, but for the most part shouldn't have released it.
which is actually weird because another one of the games on our list is a proof of concept.
Zenith. Yes, I was just playing that. Actually, I have it up right now on my computer. It is very retro, trendy, crazy,
I like the idea of it.
and it's a seizure waiting to happen.
Maybe. I like the
Maybe.
artwork. I definitely like the artwork. I like the controls of it. It's in the free bundle right now, which I can put a...
I'll put a link to it right now. I have it up.
Okay. It's in the free bundle, which is something else we're going to talk about a little bit later in the show. But yeah, Zenith. Colorful. I think that's what I liked about it most, because most games nowadays are not
Colorful.
anymore.
They're drained out, full of blood and gore and guns, and most of the focus of all games nowadays is, fighting. There's no real arcade games anymore.
I've never played Jet Set Radio, but I kind of think this is how it's controlled, at least a little bit.
Kinda.
I've never played it.
Yeah.
I actually, since this is a proof of concept, I'd like to see this as a, like a collectathon almost.
Yeah, like you
almost
collect something?
like Banjo and Kazooie.
That would be awesome.
But we would just skate around and stuff.
Yeah, that would be very entertaining.
I'm sure there's other
Yes,
stuff that you
thank-
need to add, but for the basic walking around, I would think you'd have at least most everything. At least for the first one. Now, if you want to do a sequel, you definitely have to add some stuff. But for the first for the first entry level
One-
game, I think it would be a very good start.
It'd be a good it'd be a good iPhone game, honestly. If you can tone down the system requirements a little bit and
Oh,
refine some
you
of the
know what?
particles, it would be a good iPhone game.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. This is just a word of advice to the developers. Make it iPhone and give me some of the money. I claim the idea.
or on Ouya.
Yeah, that works too.
That would be amazing because Ouya needs some games.
True.
They apparently still do not have a launch game.
They could put it on Steambox.
I actually haven't. Once Ouya came out, I stopped paying attention to that.
Yeah, the Steambox kinda...
I mean, good for Valve and stuff. Just I'm
They should stick to distributing
Ouya.
games.
I'm more interested in Ouya right now.
Yeah.
Right now with Steam, I'm interested in Greenlight.
Greenlight? Yes, Greenlight was their big push for indie games.
But yeah, Zenith, definitely a good idea. Definitely good proof of concept. Like to see something like it in other games. I honestly don't see anything like this in any game.
Maybe this could be Call of Duty Tron. Get it? Yeah. No? Okay.
I don't know. You might, well, I'd say you go too fast, but that'd be like Tribes, though.
Well, imagine trying to do a 360 no-scope in this. I mean,
You could probably actually do it.
yeah!
Literally.
And then it wouldn't be hard anymore, so people would stop doing it and stop making themselves look pathetic.
But yeah, definitely a good game. Go check it out. We'll talk about something else a little bit later on in the game where you can go check it out very easily, download it, and all that good stuff. But with the what were you gonna say?
What?
What were you gonna say?
I don't even know anymore.
With the Greenlight we were talking about earlier, we actually have, this is the first little section I'm going to make called the All the Games podcast Greenlight section. This is actually, I have made a Greenlight collection on the group on Steam, and this is one of the first games that was in it, Little Legends.
It's a fun game.
It's like Elkron was skeptical of it at first.
Very. It's like
And
Bejeweled, but with replayability.
mhm.
It's amazing.
And what I have up is actually old footage because I can't find the new footage that we recorded.
Yeah.
But what I have up, say about 5 times better looking.
Yeah, it looks better. It has particles, and I got to smack him with a giant parrot.
You did.
Yeah, and didn't I throw something at you like a snowman?
You made something throw up on me.
Oh yeah, I remember it was like a something threw up on you, and I was laughing like a devil. It was fun.
And honestly, I would have took the game with what the footage is on this stream right now.
Yeah,
They made it even better.
and it's most definitely fun.
Um, I could honestly even see tournaments with this. Will they be big as League? No.
No, it can't hold enough 12-year-olds' attention for that.
But for small communities and stuff like that, this would get pretty hectic.
Very
Like
hectic.
our own community. If we were to set up a tournament with this, it'd be crazy.
The
Like,
winner should buy a game, and then I should be the winner. I'm
you did beat
desperate,
me a couple-
people.
You did beat me a couple times, but
I
for
did.
for the most
Wait,
part,
no, I never beat you once, actually.
thought you beat me a couple times. No, you came close, and then
no,
I came back with with the ultimate.
I won once, and that was only because of the puke bird. I mean, I don't think it was a bird. Only because of the puke thing. It was only because of the puke that I almost beat you.
But yeah, this is on Greenlight. I think. Do you have that link still? I don't have that link anymore. Or can you get it and put it on the?
I'm. Steam stores. Never mind. Little Legends.
But it is
Crap.
on Greenlight. If you have not voted for it, definitely go vote for it. It is an awesome game. There is a demo on the website. I don't have that website either.
I'm gonna see if I can find it for them. Little Legends.
Um,
Found it.
free demo though. Definitely go check it out. I don't know if there's actual people playing, or if it's just robots. Either way though, you're still gonna have fun because the robots, unless you're really good at this stuff like myself, the robots are gonna put up a challenge. Because even when I first started playing this game, the robots gave me a challenge.
Yes, not the robots.
Um,
What is that? Oh. Never mind. Okay, I figured it out. I found Little Legends. It was a commercial. Darn scary commercials.
um,
Go like that. It'll get it put on Steam.
And actually, all the links that we have, we will hopefully, this will be on YouTube, and we will put a show notes type thing in the description box.
Box of descriptions.
Yes.
It has to be a box of descriptions.
But yeah, definitely go check this game out. Very fun. Just play. I think it's supposed to be free to play. I'm hoping it's free to play because if it is unless it's one of those $5 games and on Steam it gets put down for like $1 or so.
I'm hoping it's a free game, honestly. Then it'll get more popular.
If it's $1, I honestly have no problem paying for it. If
Good
it's like
point.
$1 or even $5, honestly, no problems paying for it as long as there's more characters and stuff like
Okay,
that.
okay. If there is topless women in there, I will pay $5 for it.
I don't think they're gonna have that in there.
Yep. I can't say I see myself paying for it in the foreseeable future.
Definitely a good game though. I'm pretty sure I'm about 98% positive it is free to play though.
98. People, that's not reliable.
Our next game
Is a little bit more popular.
which one you thinking?
Far Cry 3.
Oh wow, this is really old footage. This is when I actually did good. The footage I captured for this wasn't any good. So, Far Cry 3.
Far Cry's single player is very, very good. I think the multiplayer died, though.
I didn't even bother trying to get into multiplayer recently for recording purposes. I just jumped into single player, and
Oh,
I think I died a couple times. Not
Sai,
this huh?
watching the slight lag on your footage, you might want to change your MSAO settings to HDAO. It's meant for NVIDIA graphics cards.
Oh,
Sorry, just a little nerd tip there.
okay. Well, I'm sure that'll help people watching. Um, but yeah, I didn't buy. Like, I was so hyped. That's honestly why I wanted to play this game, not even for the single player, but for the multiplayer, because of the map creator. But
Yeah.
I
I haven't even touched the map creator.
they didn't make it easy to open. They should have put it in the regular menus, but you had to go
Yeah.
into the files and everything.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch the map creator. I'll stick to Warcraft 3's map creator. Thank you very much.
They could have easily done it like Time Splitters, Map Maker, and put it in the menu. But
Yeah,
no,
but
put it in the files.
I think they're reserving that more for for mod makers than actual, multiplayer players.
But
Leave the tools to the pros, kiddos.
there's no way even messing with those either, because even none of the time when I play multiplayer did the user created maps come up. Even if I can't try to, because there's a special section where all you do is play user created maps.
There is? I never even looked at that.
Yeah, there's a special area.
I haven't even...
There's nobody ever in queue for that area. Ever.
Yeah. I'm one of those guys, I haven't even played multiplayer that much or beaten single player because I've been too busy taking over outposts trying to see how quickly I can do them without being seen. So I haven't really experienced that much of the game beyond killing stuff.
Yeah, we did the opposite things. I did multiplayer for the most part and touched a little bit of single player, and you obviously touched single player and played multiplayer a little bit.
I touched it all over.
We did try out the co-op.
Yep.
We're not that good at FPS in the first place, but even considering that, it wasn't that. I don't know. I didn't think it was that fun.
It was. The bosses were really, really unbalanced. Like you'd have to have a full team of 4. Besides that, everything was seriously easy. You just ran through shooting. The little competitive parts were like they were kind of embarrassing to play, honestly. And the cutscenes, they're not real time. You can tell because it renders the other 2 players even if they aren't there. And when you get in game, there's no other people there besides you and the other player. If you're playing with like 2 instead of 4.
But the way that it was set up personally, it's set up like Left 4 Dead. So if I want to go play Left 4 Dead, I'm gonna go play Left 4 Dead.
Truth. Because then you get zombies.
Even if they just added the ability where the animals were in the co-op also, I'd give it a little bit more of a break. But they didn't add the animals.
It would have been so cool if you were swimming across a river and you got a gator in your face.
Or if they were coming across towards you and they got attacked. There was a dog, but I think that was only because of the boss, though. Or whatever is.
But dogs are generally in there, anyways. Sorry, I said that to the wrong person. I'm advertising here.
But yeah.
Besides that, Far Cry 3 is a very good single-player game.
For once, well, I guess that's not for once. This is the first big, huge game that had a single-player specific thing and a multiplayer specific thing that I've bought in forever. So,
yeah.
Because most of the things that are new I buy are multiplayer first and then single player.
Everybody play multiplayer because our single player sucks and we have no excuse for it.
Like
That's basically it.
like Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Any of Nintendo's games, usually for the most part, the games that I go for Nintendo anyway, they are multiplayer first, and then
I had no idea Nintendo even had multiplayer. You know, besides like the 4 people huddling around a TV.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought Mario Kart's online was pretty good, but that's for another episode.
Yes.
What
What about
about
what?
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 What about
Oh. What about that? What did you beat the game? Did you get that scene at the end? Have you
For
beat?
Far
Oh,
Cry?
you. Yeah.
Oh no, I think
You.
I only have like one outpost maybe. I've been busy
For you.
going for animals.
You guys haven't beaten it then?
I haven't no.
Okay. I'll leave that little spoiler. Just make sure you kill your girlfriend.
Okay.
You'll understand when you beat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just been busy, been killing animals and just driving around and killing random people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard so much that the game was linear when it came out.
Linear.
So it was like, why is it linear? It's an open world. You can't have an open world linear game.
God players. What? What?
Call of Duty is linear though. There's no open world about it.
Yeah, but they defend their game with such a fierce pride. It's like a pack of lions.
I did.
We have pride in what we do, even if it's murdering little animals and whatever people we see.
I think Black Ops multiplayer.
Black
Love
Ops multiplayer is pretty fun, I have to admit,
And then
but only because of the minigun.
And then I like single player up to a certain point. Then it just got too hard.
I've never.
And mind you, I was playing on the Wii. That might have been my problem. But still.
Sorry, I was taking a swallow when you said the Wii. I'm playing a COD game on the Wii. I never tried it on the Wii. It just sounds so outlandish playing an FPS on the Wii.
I play with the classic controller, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I wouldn't play with the Wiimote. As much as I'm okay with motion control, that's not a game for motion control.
Here's Nintendo's version of Call of Duty. Hey guys, I'm almost out of lump bullets here. Do you think you can give me an advanced QA love missile? Flowers and happiness. Oh my gosh, mushrooms. There's Call of Duty for the Wii.
So anything else about Far Cry?
Not really.
No. So single player, good. Multiplayer,
Dead but good. Co-op.
yeah. Actually, yeah. I guess I take that back. Yeah, multiplayer. If they would work on it, would be good.
Yeah.
But the servers apparently were crashing. I've only had the servers crash once or twice,
Yeah, same here.
but I guess it was enough to make me not want to go look forward to playing it. But
Yeah.
co-op is just completely dead. I wouldn't
Yeah.
play co-op.
You have to sometimes wait 30 minutes trying to find a game in co-op.
But multiplayer, if they work on it, would be good. I think they got a good system. I thought they had a more team-based multiplayer.
Which is really
Weird.
kind of strategical and fun with the shouting system.
Yeah.
Problem is nobody ever uses it, and they tend to go for the Call of Duty style where they run in shooting and nothing ever gets done.
But when you do, I guess you didn't get to it. But the couple times where I did have teams where they would use the yelling system or whatever they want to call it,
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You walk around and was it 12v12? I don't even know what the large because I don't even.
I think it was like maximum players 30.
Yeah, I didn't even ever get
So,
a full
like,
server. I think the most I
15
got was
or-
8v8. So
I think it's like 16v16. That's a full server.
I got groups of 8 or 4 people walking around in a group, going around shooting people. Is a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
Someone should definitely look at that again, but actually work on their system.
We felt the spirit of the team in there, man.
You don't get to feel that anymore, I don't think.
Never. Never, unless you're playing with people you know.
Yeah.
And even then, we never really have a team.
No, not really.
Yeah, we end up
We
killing each
don't.
other.
We don't play. I don't think we play anything really competitive.
The Pagina in me comes out and I ditch him.
Um, but yeah, Far Cry 3. Single player good, multiplayer, and co-op just eh.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know anything about the creator tools. If they would have put it in the menu, I probably actually would have tried it, but they didn't, so I don't care.
Stick with the CryEngine, kiddies.
But as we were speaking about Nintendo earlier,
Yes, that's
our retro game of the week is Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I have
Sai.
yes.
Pokemon's Capcom,
Okay.
isn't it? No, it's not. Never mind.
It's Nintendo.
Idiot moment. Excuse me. I was thinking of Sonic. Sorry.
Sonic is Sega.
Didn't Nintendo buy them, or I thought Sega died out?
No, Sega's still alive. They just make software only though.
Oh. Okay, I just got stuff mixed up. Now I remember. Yeah. Pokemon Yellow all the way. You get a Pikachu. What?
I can't spell. So yeah, Pokemon, Red, Blue, and Yellow, the originals.
Yes, I would have to say Yellow's the best because you get a Pikachu to follow you around, and everything has an odd yellow sickly tint. It's beautiful. And it's the first color Pokemon game ever.
I actually, well, I was kind of spoiled around this time when Pokemon came out. So
You got it new, didn't you?
I got it brand new. I got Pokemon Color, I got it on Game Boy Color, and I think I had Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Oh, you were one of those kids who had all the Pokemon on the red, blue, and yellow, and the full Pokemon color. The Pokemon Edition Color Game Boy, and everybody's all like, "Ooh, want to trade?" Heh, no, you're one of those kids.
No, well, my mother worked at Blockbuster, so
Okay, never mind. You're one of the kids who gets all the games early, and you're just like, "Hey, I get all the games early. Want to come play?
yeah,
Want to send me a few games?"
doesn't work there no more because there's no Blockbuster anymore.
Yeah, Blockbuster died out 10 years ago.
So I don't really have a favorite per se because I played all of them the same.
Yep, basically.
I didn't get far, like, Pokemon is one of my favorite games, bar none. But I might lose some nerd cred for this, but I have actually never beaten a Pokemon game. I've gotten close, but I've never actually beaten it.
Let's admit, what kid with the original Game Boy Color and Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow did not give up and got bored at the League of whatchamacallit? I only recently, the Elite Four. I only recently came back and beat it with my level 70-something Pikachu. Actually, I think it was a level 80-something. Man, that was fun.
Oh, I had, and I guess I don't know the type advantages, but I had like a level 70 or whatever. It might have actually been the highest you can get it. Charizard, but Charizard gets beaten easily by the first.
That's because she's water. I used my Pikachu, and then I switched to Mew for the rest.
Yeah, well, I didn't know the stuff I know now about Pokemon. Actually, if I went back and played it, I'd actually probably go play the Game Boy Advance one more because it just actually has color and stuff. But they're the same exact game.
Basically, except your character looks like a fag. True.
I actually don't know. I've only played the modded version. What was I gonna say? I can actually go probably beat it now because I know all the type differences. I know all the special stuff about Pokemon now that I didn't know then.
He's hardcore pro now.
Just knowledge that you get from being on a computer.
from being a nerd like us who sit and play video games in front of the computer all day, get accepted into college, and get actual educations.
Um,
Swag.
but definitely a fair game. Like we said earlier with the question, would definitely like to see something like this on the computer, whether it be Monster Hunter-esque, but you're not actually killing the monsters, you're actually
Capturing the monsters and
taming
writing
them.
them.
You're actually
Because they're
taming
generally very, very large. So you're writing them, and actually, online battling between people's monsters, you can breed them too, with a random algorithm that changed up the models.
them.
That would be intense. I would buy that, and I would love that till the day, the servers went down.
Or if somebody else wanted to put out a cutesy one, go for it. I'd still play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's worth.
They actually have a couple of games I'm looking at right now that do have the cut-a-thon-ish mind thinking, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That I'm looking at right now. I'll have to tell you later. I don't know if they're actually worth playing, because one actually may or may not be just a Facebook game only, which if that's the case, I'm not going to worry about it. But
I'm playing Dragon City right now, speaking of Facebook games.
But the other one I'm more interested in is that Dragon Prophet.
Is that the one where you get dragons and fly around in them and stuff?
Yeah. There's supposed to be
Yes! That looks intense.
supposedly like 300 different dragons.
Oh.
So
Sai, Yumi, and Narwhals are going crazy when that comes out.
I've seen
If
Narwhals in-
Narwhals ever gets online.
he's on this. He's been on this 360 recently.
Nerd.
But yeah, there's those, I guess. But I'd still actually like to see something else besides dragons. Like I'm still going to play Dragon Prophet honestly, but I'd like to see something else besides just dragons.
Dragons are a lifestyle, man.
Like I'm not even into dragons, but I'm still playing it. I'm not into dragons.
Sai! What's wrong with you? Dragons!
I kind of into dragons. I'm not, because it's gonna be the medieval period. I'm not into medieval. Now,
I am.
Now, I
You
guess
can-
if there's Chinese dragons, that would be cool.
There should be, actually.
But medieval dragons, I just, I don't know.
They're not called medieval dragons, they're called European dragons. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
Nerdgasm!
Just Chinese dragons always seem more possible to me.
They don't even have wings.
It's
They
out
just-
of the air.
How's that more
Mythical.
possible?
They're mythical.
Well, at least
Why would a
normal
dragon
dragons.
stay in a cave?
Well, they has to have a place to live. Who says it stays in a cave? It flies around eating villages and hoarding gold for meticulous reasons. Who knows why? Shiny. There's a
Yeah.
type of lizard that's attracted to shiny metals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. They're out there.
Alrighty.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely a good game. If you haven't played it yet, I'm guessing you're like in kindergarten watching the show.
Yeah, if you're watching the show in kindergarten, go die in a hole. Actually, come back and watch the show again. Please.
But I don't know if you're not in like elementary school and you haven't played this game. I don't know why. It pertains to everybody. Even if it's coming from Japan, you can't say it's a JRPG because, well, I guess you could say it is, but if you want to get
This
into,
is American culture, man.
You
Only
want to-
fat white American kids and Japanese people can afford to play it.
if you want to get into JRPGs, this is one of the good starting points.
I'm not a big fan, but Pokemon's not a JRPG at heart. It's a culture. No, seriously, have you seen the culture? The people who dress up?
Yes, I have.
Mr. Cosplay.
So yeah, just go check it out if you haven't. There's multiple ways. We're not going to. We'll tell you
Really?
the real ways. You can go play on the Pokemon.
An emulator.
Well, no.
A what?
We can't say emulator. Well,
Emulators aren't
Well,
illegal. ROMs
well,
are.
yeah, you can go play it on emulator. Just we're not going to tell you where to get them or anything.
You have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, Google's your friend.
Yes. But don't tell them who referred you.
What do you refer to? What are you talking
Yes.
about? I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
What are you talking about, Sai? Who are you even talking to?
So, the website that we were talking about earlier with Zenith, the freebundle.com.
Yes, I
Elkine is
think
actually
it.
put it into the
Chat.
chat. Awesome site. I actually found it on one of the forums I go to a lot recently. If I didn't find it on there, I actually wouldn't notice it. Would never found it.
Zenith is an amazing game. Very trippy too.
All the other games with it that came with it, especially the newest one, it came with a game and a actual like level editor and stuff.
Yep.
Looks awesome.
You guys should also check out from the latest free bundle, Cube 2 Surfer,
That's
which
what
is
I was actually talking about.
oh
I
yeah,
haven't played it yet.
and Armageddon Advanced.
Is that the one where they're stuck in the Tron world
Yeah,
and it's RPG-ish? I think.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
haven't
exactly.
played that one yet.
It looks fun.
Definitely go check out the website though. It's amazing. Free games.
Come out every few.
It seems like a month, every month.
Yeah, every month there's a new free bundle.
That's pretty awesome. For
Mhm.
especially if you don't have any money right now, every single one looks like it's going to be a couple hours. Now, Zenith, I like playing it definitely, but it's definitely not going to be one of your longer hour games. At least
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Now that Tron one, that looks like it might be a good couple hours. The Cube one they also.
Cube is an FPS. It looks like it might be fun to get a bunch of friends together for a LAN party and beat the crap out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
Amen to
that might be a couple hours if you're into that FPS stuff.
If you are.
Definitely go good website. Go check it out. I guess that's it. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything? Do you have
It's
any
the
questions? Oh, you know what? Here we go. What have you been playing lately?
The Witcher 2.
How was that?
It's actually very fun. I've been playing, let's see, The Witcher, Witcher 2, and what's the other one? Warcraft 3. My childhood.
Very nice. Very
That's-
nice.
Very nice. What have you been playing recently?
I've been playing Terra since it recently went free to play.
Very nice, very nice.
Path of Exile.
I see.
Path of Exile is amazing. Apparently, it's what Diablo 3 should have been. I've never played Diablo 2, so I don't know. I've only had Diablo 3.
Not Oath of Exile, Path of Exile.
Terra, Path of Exile.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Lots of League of Legends.
LOL.
I like their new. I like the idea of their new ladder system. Just I haven't got to try it out yet.
If you guys aren't into League of Legends because, 12-year-olds, go look at Dota 2. It's World of Warcraft, but it feels more like Warcraft 3, what came before World of Warcraft, and it's very much so more mature feeling.
Yeah, I can't get into it. I guess because I have over 400 hours in League, so I mean I have no problems with Dota 2. I'm not gonna say one's better than the other at all.
That's just retarded to say one game's better than another. Call of Duty sucks.
Just if you played a certain game longer, you tend to have a little bit of bias towards it. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I would definitely still play Dota 2. Actually, we never set up an event, but we'll talk about that after I'm finished what games I played.
Mm-hmm.
Terra, Path of Exile, League. I think that's it. I do a lot more researching nowadays for this show than playing. Oh, I've been playing Loadout.
Loadout?
Yes.
I'm gonna look it up.
That's that one game where you could customize your whole gun.
It's out?
No, I got a beta key. You were.
Dang it, how do you do that? Okay, this guy, he signs up for a beta, any closed beta. He gets a beta key in a day.
No, they were sending out like 5,000 keys on certain websites, but you weren't online, or else I would have hooked you up. Loadouts. The idea is super fun. The game modes they have are super fun, but I don't know. Like, there's a couple matches where I don't want to say directly that they were hackers.
But
Because
people who've customized their gun to be too powerful?
no, not so much as that. There's levels and stuff, like every game nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm level like 2 going to 3 almost now, I think. And
He was 2, going on 3.
and
Sounds like Taylor Swift. And now I gotta pee.
and
There we go, my first parody.
and the people that I was thinking or not thinking that they're hacking are like level 22.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a major balance difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what like. That's the thing though. Like, I don't know what you can actually do any different though, because level 1 has the same stuff that you can get.
It's like the same problem
thing.
that Bullet Run had. They were
did
they
you
were
know
matching up level 20s with level 1s or ABP.
Did you know that didn't shut down?
It didn't.
No, Bullet Run's getting shut down.
Darn it! It's getting shut down.
Yes.
Yes! I hate that game. I
'Cause
kept getting paired with level 20s. Roomfuls of level 20s, and I'm level 1 with the
well,
basic gun.
like, there's upgrades though in Bullet Run. In Loadout, there's no upgrades. There's just different parts that do different things. Like right now, I have a machine gun assault rifle with
Yeah.
a scope on it
Whoa.
that I use to, snipe. If I have to snipe, I can snipe, or if I'm close range, I can close range.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all that's different is the parts. There's no upgrades.
It makes it a little bit more balanced than Bullet Run was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can't get the most powerful parts put together in the most powerful gun and then upgrade it to be the most powerful gun. Again, times 2.
My only problem is these level 22s, because there was 2 of them, none of them had a death.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's team deathmatch. In team deathmatch, it's pretty dang near impossible, to me anyway.
Hey, Sai, somebody has a question for you in chat.
Have you seen the gun that does like everything? No, I haven't. I don't think. That whole level 22 thing. I don't want to say it turned me off, but it didn't make me happy with the game.
I think it's still in beta though, and they might even it out.
There's no matchmaking system per se. It's just put everybody in the game so they can play it and try it out and stuff.
Yeah, I think they need to add a matchmaking system.
I think they'll definitely have it. It sounds like
Excuse me.
there's been other games in the past too. I've actually never played any FPSs besides this one in beta. Matchmaking, apparently for whatever reason, is never the first thing to come up. I don't know why.
It never is. It wasn't in Bullet Run when it was in beta, and it wasn't in Blacklight. There's no matchmaking in Blacklight. There wasn't any when you're trying to find an outfit in PlanetSide 2.
Loadouts. Fun game, just hopefully it all gets balanced out. I mean, not even so much balanced out because there's not even really any balancing to do. Just the matchmaking system, so level 2s and 3s don't end up going against level 22s. And hopefully there's no hackers. That would really suck if there's hackers already.
Yes, hackers are always bad.
I guess if there's hackers in beta, that means they have time to close any walls that they broke through already.
If there's hackers in beta, it's basically combat arms already.
You don't think they can close it up before it opens? Because apparently they're not going to be They're not ready. They're not going to be ready to open it out until the end of spring.
There's a game called Guns to Duel that has a hacker called Shadow something or other. Shadow Witch. Yes, I played with him once. He has these big old in-game seminars whenever the mods get offline, where he gets a bunch of his hackers to hop into a room and see who's the better hacker. Because he doesn't program his hacking client, to have a health augmentation. Mm-hmm. Basically, what he would do is, when they closed off the wound, he would analyze the patch, and then he'd work out a way to get past the patch workarounds. He would use the patch notes against the developers so he could never get shut out. That's why opening a new wound at the beginning of a game is very bad. You want a game to last as long as it can before it gets hackers.
Yeah. This is all considering that it was hackers anyway. They might, like I said, they were level 22 and I'm only level 2 or 3. They could have just had a whole lot more, because there was 2 level 22s and then everybody else was around my level. So they could have just had more experience with the game than we did.
Yep.
So still definitely something to look out for. I'm actually guessing a end of spring launch.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Get it with
'cause
the spring rush.
usually the summers are empty, so free to play game for the
That
summer.
would be pretty intense.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Cool.
And that Path of Exile is also free to play.
Ow. Wait, it's out?
Yes, it's in open beta if it's not fully released. I'll
Okay.
send you a link after the show. Unless you already found it.
Yes, send me a link.
But that is everything, I believe.
I
Do you have
think that's
anything else?
about it. Nope. Besides,
Oh, events.
yeah.
We still have to set it up. What game are you? Well, yeah. What game would you want to do? We'll try to set up 2 different events.
I would like to throw in. Why not? Brr. I remember there was a Halo custom edition that's free. It's the original Halo for PC. You guys could pick it up, and we could have a big old Halo romp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to show me that one. And we'll try to set it up in the group. Put the group in the chat.
Group in the what?
The All the Games podcast group that's on Steam.
Yeah.
Put that in the chat so people can join.
Oh, okay. All the Games podcast. Okay, everybody who's in the call, watching the stream, should join this on Steam if they have Steam, so that they can basically. What's that word?
And if there's any events, that's what they'll be. They'll pop
Yeah,
up.
we'll post them there.
Well, they'll pop up when they start. I wish they'd pop up when they're made so people can actually get ready for them. But whatever.
Yep.
The website. I don't know if you have that one.
The website?
Yeah. Well,
I don't have that link.
that's fine. Everything else will be in the Facebook, the Twitter that I'm using for this. I don't understand Twitter, so I think I set it up wrong, but today it's the Twitter that I'm using for this. Yay, new social media that I don't know. I actually still don't even know Facebook.
Yeah.
Steam, the YouTube channel. You're obviously on the Twitch channel. Thank you for watching. All the links will be in the description. Cool.
Link my channel.
What you
What?
have to link me your new channel.
Oh, you don't have it?
I maybe do, maybe don't. But
Okay, I will link you.
It'll be in the description box too.
I'll just link it in the chat. No shame. Boom.
My YouTube channel CY5000 will be in the description too. Go check all these
Upload
links.
starting soon. What?
For you.
What? Yeah.
Cool. Mine, I just had to get back into the mood. I've been streaming. So my stream for my personal stream will also be in the description. This description is gonna be very full.
That's a good thing. People like put together descriptions.
Yes.
My stream channel. Hey, you want to put my stream channel in there too? I'm gonna be streaming
Sure.
soon. Cool.
That'll work too.
I'll link it. I'll link it right here. Just bam. Love you
And,
guys.
We will try to have we're trying to this podcast thing is still a work in progress. We'll try to have another show in either 2 weeks or next Friday. Some stuff internal talking needs to be had.
We need to have one-on-one time, quiet time with each other, and no one else.
But definitely stay tuned. Come watch again, please, and thank you. And,
Yes, we
yeah.
enjoyed your company.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.